Hi, I am gonna go on a solo trip and I'm taking you with me. So, is it really a solo trip? I mean, yes, it is. I am gonna go to Zaandam, and that's a city in the Netherlands. I personally have never been there. Or, well, okay, that's a lie. I've been there for 5 minutes because I had a train stop that I had to take, so I was there for a really, really short time and I didn't go into the city or anything. So, today we're gonna explore the city and yeah, I'm going on my own, which is something I haven't really done before. So I am gonna stay at a hostel. It's a female only sleeping pod. So it's a room full of people, but you have your own little pod and it's only women. I thought that would be a nice first experience. And things are already not going as planned. Is the lighting super bad? I'm sorry, I don't know. I can't see where the lighting is better, but I'm having my dinner right now. Well, that was very aesthetic. Um, I need to leave in like 5 or 10 minutes. I don't know, but yeah, I'll get there at 12:20. So we'll just have lunch first. I probably won't be taking my mic out when I'm there because I'm probably too scared to do that. But then I'll just do a voiceover. Maybe if I find a quiet park or something, I'll talk to you a bit. I don't know. We'll see. And now the journey starts. I am on my way to the train station. Usually, public transport is quite expensive in the Netherlands, but this time I bought a ticket for a whole month and it was 50 euros. And this trip would have been like 30 euros already. So I am planning on a few more trips and then I'll have my money's worth. The train ride was like 2.5 hours, so I got a lot of reading done. And then I went to Lachome or something. I'll put the name up here. This was delicious. I was really enjoying it. And yeah, I love avocado. So if they ever have smashed avocado, toast, or bread or whatever, I will probably be choosing that one. And a chai latte. That's my drink of choice. Then I went to the Primark. I wanted to see if they have the Gilmore Girls collection, but they didn't. They did, however, have a cute fall collection. That's my favorite season, so I was kind of tempted to buy something. But the only thing I got was this pepper candle. I thought it was very cute because I read spicy books sometimes, and yeah, I just thought it was funny. I also really like this pillow, but it wasn't very practical to get that. But yeah, definitely really like it. Then I was browsing around at Flying Tiger, and after that, I went to the New Yorker. I tried on this backless navy blue top, but it was way too tight. And I always have this problem, but I love tops like these. It's just, yeah, it never really works out for me. So that's too bad. And then I started my journey, my walk to the thrift stores where I didn't want to follow Google Maps because I thought I could figure it out on my own. Okay, I kind of lost track of where I'm supposed to be, but I was supposed to walk right on the road, and I think that's wrong. At some point, I have to turn right, but it's fine. Um, okay, I had a nice lunch and a very nice chai latte as well. I thought there was water at some point and I would have to turn right. I don't know. But I went to the New Yorker and I showed you a clip, but I also tried on a t-shirt that had really big sleeves and a cinched waist. I wanted to get more of those, but the one that I tried on it was a bit too big. It was a size L and they didn't have a size M. So it is what it is. I'm gonna cross the road because there's somebody on the other side. But now I'm on my way to the thrift store. I like getting secondhand clothes better than fast fashion, but I did check that it wasn't polyester, it was just 100% cotton. So that would have been better, but it's okay. I'm just gonna see if they have something nice at the thrift store, and they should have two. So I'm excited and very hot as well. It's very sweaty. Okay, there's people. I'm gonna go. Something I noticed that I really enjoyed about doing this solo trip is that it doesn't matter that I'm taking like the wrong way and I'm walking for 10 minutes longer than I was supposed to. I don't feel guilty for it, you know? Because if I was the leader, kind of, and I was with a friend, then I'd be like, oh, I'm so sorry. But right now it's just like, who cares, you know? Here I went into the store thinking it was a thrift store, and well, obviously it is not, but it still looked pretty. Definitely getting some inspiration from a future home, but yeah, don't have space or money for this right now. I don't know why I thought this was so cool, but there was a bridge to like get to the other side of the road. I don't know. For some reason, I thought that was cool. But right here, I am at the first thrift store. This one is called Rotaplan. They have a few more of these in the Netherlands. Not where I live, but I think they look really nice inside as well. It's pretty organized. Like the interior stuff is organized on color. But yeah, I usually look at the clothes a bit more. I take more time doing that. I love a vest, so it was weird that they were with the pants, but yeah, I really like vests. And this, what is this? I don't know. It must be comfortable, but it really doesn't look nice. That was like a 2012 thing, I think. I did like these jeans with the cargo pockets, but I really couldn't be bothered to try on jeans. I never wear jeans. Well, I mean, I'm wearing jeans right now, but I usually don't, so I didn't want to try them on. I did thought that top was cute, and a panther print. Well, I always have to check out what that looks like, of course. But they didn't really have that much that I was. Well, actually, that's a lie. I had quite a full basket to try on, but I was trying to be a bit more picky because this one was also cute, but I already knew it was polyester, so I was like, you know what? I'm not even going to try it on. I'm just going to put it back. I thought this sweater was super cute because I really like the combination of pink and green, but as you can see, it had a bit of a hole in it. And I don't know, I have quite a few turtlenecks. I didn't think I would wear it that much, but I do want to get something that has the combination of pink and green because I think that's very cute. This short sleeve button up sadly didn't really fit that well, just because it was a little bit tight and you could see the gapping, and yeah, I thought that wasn't right. Then this green button up, very comfortable. I think it's either linen or cotton, I don't know, but it's definitely natural fibers, and it was not super tight or anything. Yeah, no, it fit great. It's just you'll see later what the problem was. But I tried on this purple top, and usually I would probably style it over a button up. So I thought, well, perfect, I can try that out. I don't know about the color combination, but you get the idea. And yeah, I think this is the exact shade of purple that I have been looking for. And then I just tried it out without the button up to see if I also like that, and I definitely did. So, spoiler, this one is coming home with me. I think it was only like €4, so it wasn't expensive at all. I always do that test with my arms just to see if it's like stretchy enough, because I've noticed sometimes I bought something and then I would have to, make some movement and it would be a bit too tight. So I always test that, and if I wear pants or a skirt or something, I do the sitting test just to make sure. Oh, I really like these ruffles. I thought that was so much fun, but the top itself was kind of tight, and I figured I don't know if it like if the seam that you can see the seam, I don't know if I like that. So I wasn't super sure about it. I was just kind of distracted because oh, the ruffles, that's just so cute. But yeah, here I was trying to style it because yeah, I like a button up, so I would usually do that, or like a gilet or a vest or something. But I don't know, it wasn't really what I wanted, but it was really cute though. Yeah, this white sweater was very tight and weird fabric. It didn't work. But this dress, it's giving boho, Well, I wanted to say other things, but honestly, it's just giving boho. Oh yeah, what I was saying. I might want to paint my hair purple, and then I would match the dress, so that would be fun. But I'm not sure if that's gonna happen. But that's. I mean, I did book the appointment, so it probably will. Oh yeah, I was explaining the buttonhole. It was kind of fraying at the edges, so decided not to get it. And this one, you can see the fabric that it's like a really old, used t-shirt. So yeah, didn't get that, but I did get myself a little drink, so that was nice. And then I went on my way to the second store. That one was open until a little bit later, so I decided to go there last. Although I had all the time in the world, so it actually didn't matter. But I was looking around, and what I really appreciated is that they have sizing, so you can immediately go to the right size. But the thing is, sometimes with secondhand clothes, something is like totally outstretched, so it doesn't fit the size that it says it is anymore, or it's really vintage and they had different sizing back then, or from a different country or something. So it's not always accurate, but I still appreciate it because it's easier to look through, and then I do a quick glance in other sizes just to see like maybe it's something I really like and then I'll try it on. But they also had it color coordinated, so they were really organized right here. And then I went over to the books. They didn't have that many English books, but I looked around and actually they had what was that? The Picture of Dorian Gray, but I had already read that, but it was only €2 just as these books. I think they were like 180. So that's a very good deal. And the thing I really regret buying, you'll see in a second, I didn't know what it is. Like what's that? What do you do with it? I don't know, but it's very pretty and I regret not getting it cuz yeah, I would have just put it in my home and it would have looked so cool. Hi, I just went to two thrift stores. I thought there were three, but apparently one of them, Loads 5, was just new stuff. I looked around for a bit, but I wanted to go to thrift stores. So the first thrift store, I got the purple dress and also the purple top. A part of the purple top is polyester, and that's not good, but it was so pretty, and the back wasn't polyester, and so I think it's okay. With the button up, the green button up with stripes, I wasn't sure if I wanted to get it, and I think if it was a more vibrant green, okay. If it was a bit of a more vibrant green, it would have been cool. Or if it also had pink stripes, but it didn't. So I decided not to get it. And oh yeah, the pink with the ruffly neck. I think I'm just gonna crochet something that has ruffles and I can put only on my neck, and it's not actually an extra layer. So I know it's gonna look the same, but the pink top was too tight anyway. So I think this is better. And I love purple, so it works out. And the next store, I didn't actually find any clothes. I didn't even try anything on, but they had books and they were really cheap. They didn't have a lot of English books, but a few. And I got 12 Years a Slave for €1.80, and I also got a Artemis Fowl strip book. So that's kind of fun. Sorry if I'm out of breath. I'm walking and it's very hot outside. But I'm really happy with the things I got, and now I need to figure out Google Maps, and hopefully I still have enough battery on my phone, but I have 40%, so I'm sure I'll get home. When I looked it up, it said it was like a 10-minute walk, but that was apparently if you were with a car, and it was actually a 30-minute walk. But that's fine. Now I'm gonna go to the hostel and find a place to have dinner. When I got to the hostel, I got the upper bunk bed and I did not realize there was a light. So I was just seated in the dark. So that's why you can't really see that clearly. Later on, I did find the light, don't worry. But I was on my way to get some dinner, and yeah, there were people, so I was a bit stressed. But I had a very nice pokeball, and oh, this drink was so nice. It was very coconutty, and I love coconuts. And then I also bought some more fruit to have as kind of a dessert at the hostel. And after that, I climbed into the bed again. You can see me struggling. I like having the like upper bunk of the bunk bed type of thing. I mean, it's a pod, but it's kind of a bunk bed. But yeah, the climbing in there is just not very practical. But I did it, and then I found the light. Yeah, I was pointing at it, and then I realized I didn't even know where the light was coming from. Yeah, this is it's a whole thing. But I ended up reading, I think, one or two more chapters from my book. It's Tales from the Cafe. That's the second book in a series, and I'm reading it with my book club. I kind of forgot that we were meeting up and we were going to read three books, and I still had 3 weeks left. So it's like, you know what? I really need to get to this. But yeah, then I went to bed. It's the next day, and I just checked out of the hostel. It was pretty clean, and I don't know. I think it's better than sleeping in a tent, but I liked it because it was like a pod. And if it was just like bunk beds, I think it would have been a different experience. But because you actually have your own space, that's kind of nice. And now I'm gonna go out to have some breakfast. The place I ended up having breakfast is, I think, called Maya Lunchroom or something. Uh, no one was there, and the day before, also no one was there. So that should have been a sign. The chai latte did not taste like chai latte, and I had a waffle that was pretty good. But yeah, if you see that there's no one there, maybe take it as a sign. But it was pretty good. Yeah, the chai latte in the other place was definitely better. But that was my trip. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.